Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining me once again. My name is Nick. We're on the SEGA Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you are in the world. And as we look at this quite cool intro of that man with a big chopper, no jokes there. This is Gods, published by Mindscape in 1993 by the good old Bitmap brothers. Originally come out on the Commodore Amiga in 1991. I've already reviewed that one and the entire ST as well. This was a couple of years later, of course, as we say, 1993. So the storyline is a platformer puzzler sort of game, but four guardians have broken the citadel used to protect the city of the gods. You've been sent in to take it back, and your reward if you're successful is immortality, because you will be turned into a god yourself. Good? Okay. So it's over 4 huge levels: the city, the temple, the labyrinth of the underworld. Didn't get too far on the Amiga version. Let's see how we do here. Seems to be moving a little bit quicker than the Amiga version. Right, there's music playing as well. Yeah, it is a bit quicker, isn't it? The puzzle looks more or less the same. Can we jump over there? I don't think we can. Can we fit there? No, we can't. So, up, down, up ladders, jumping, shooting, and you've got to collect keys to get through various doors. It's a bit of a labyrinth. There's switches as well. There's one down there. Hopefully it'll turn those two big spike things off, right? Right, that's off. Right, so, you know, that's a platform puzzler type game thing. Now, if you had this one back in the day, let me know. It's more well known on the Commodore Amiga, as the Bitmap brothers are. But a few of their games were converted to the Mega Drive. Speedball 2 as well. I always think the Amiga versions are a slight bit better, but that might be just my nostalgia talking, because that's the ones I played first. Yeah, it does move. It is Gods, but it moves a little bit different. But is it enjoyable? His walking is quite comical, actually. Anyway, let's see how far we get here. I think I remember what to do from last time. If you had this one back in the day, then let me know. Did you complete it? How did you get on with it? I'll just see if I can get off level 1, or at least the first part of level 1. I should be able to do it. That switch will turn that thing off. Now, things will attack you every now and again. If you shoot them all, you'll get bonuses and power-ups and all that sort of thing. Right, so there's a key. Down, pick it up. Oops, there we go. You can pick up 4 things at a time, so you can see in the bottom display, I've got the key. In the far bottom left, you'll see my strength, represented by that liquid in the beaker. If that all goes, then I am doomed. You can top that up with food and stuff which left before. Right, so this is the first main puzzle. There's about 3 levers coming up, including that one I'm underneath. By getting the right combination of all 3, let's kill these, whatever they are. Power, it would, I think, deactivate some spikes, right? They're the spikes. You can't walk over them without losing a lot of strength. Die. Is that it? No, that's not it. So you need to muck about with this. Let's put that one up, that one down, and that one up. Is that going to be it? No. Is that it? That's it. So they've blown up, and away we go. You'll get glimpses of other bit of the level as we go through where to get to. There's a secret room there, and I think my key might get me through once I've done this switch. Oh, there we go. The switch is there. Looks like I lost the key. Oh, look. Yeah, I've got another key anyway. Keep your keys. Keep your keys. Good tactics. Now, as well as covering this on the Commodore Amiga, there's quite a few influence clones about the place. Deliverance is one to check on the Amiga. Don't think that came out on the Mega Drive. And Deep Core as well is interesting, a bit like this, but set underwater. Not quite as good. Oh dear, I should have had a glass of water. I keep almost hiccuping here. Hopefully we'll be okay. Oh, we've done it. I don't think I picked up this many power-ups in the Amiga versions anyway. So we progress. I don't think it was a big hit on the Mega Drive. I think it was doing its own thing, really. But if you had a Commodore Amiga and went over to the Mega Drive, this isn't a bad one to get. I think the Power Monger, which I haven't reviewed yet, also came out on the Mega Drive. Or Genesis, as I say. Right, there's a monkey ape man. Don't know what that is. I guess that's health, is it? But we're already on a full beaker. And we've got maximum swords we're throwing about the place. Yeah, I think this is pretty much what I got up to before on the Amiga version, then something went a bit weird and it boosted me to level 3 or something. Could get stuck here. Not quite sure what to do. When you generate a new life for a short amount of time, you're invincible, so use that wisely. Oh dear. The colour palette is very Bitmap brothers. They use these things a lot. Sound effects are a little bit different on this version. What am I doing? I don't know. Now, if you played this a lot back in the day and completed it, you might have zipped through quicker than now and be screaming at the screen. But these reviews, as always, as I say, always a few people that don't get it. But it's not about perfect gameplay. It's not about walkthroughs or tips or anything like that. It's a little bit like, well, it is about like, how would you have got on with this game on your first and second go? If you bought it from the shops of your pocket money or got it as a gift for a birthday or Christmas, how would you got on with your first and second go? And would there have been enough there, but enough addictiveness for you to think, wow, I'm going to go back to this and play it again? And it is a well-crafted game. It is well-crafted. It's lacking a little bit for me to be ultra super, but I might be a bit overcritical. A good death scene there. It's got a lot of good bits about it, but seems to be lacking that extra 10% for my money. What is that? That's some sort of special weapon, I presume. Yes. Right, there's a veranda at the top there. Looks very Italian, but I presume it's Greek. Beware of Greeks bearing gifts. I don't know why. I think that's a throwback to the Trojan horse. There's a trap door there next to me. I presume that needs to open somehow, but I don't know how. Yeah, I think I'm stuck. It's almost time for the You Don't Know What You're Doing song. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. Well, I don't know what I'm doing, but that's obviously what we need to do, isn't it? Get through that trap. But I don't know what we need to put on there. Maybe that shield up the top there, or that heart maybe will help us. Yes, see. I didn't have enough energy to get through there. And it's game over from Mr. Muscle Man. We don't become immortal. We need a haircut. And it's game over. Right, we'll put my initials in and we'll have one quick go, see if I can get to that bit again. We'll zip through as quick as we can in game playing fashion. Now, the channel always needs your support, so thank you for clicking on the video in the first place and interacting with it. So if you haven't already, if you could subscribe, that would really help me out. If you can share the videos, that would be great. Follow me on Twitter if you want, if you're on Twitter, because I put up when the videos are going up on there as well. But it's all about growth, really. We put up quite a lot of content, as much as I possibly can, while still keeping sane. It's all about entertainment. It's all about easing stress and having a good old laugh. Hooray! Right, question mark. Got our weapon. So we've got one sword so far. I think we know this. Shoot as many things, try and get the upgrades, kill those boys. They had no chance. This is a bit of a speed run, but not really. Wait for that thing to go past, drop down, and in your face, camel features. Hit the switch, those things will blow up. They've blown up, right? Sack of potatoes and that. Boof. So look at this. This is top skills, eh? Top skills. I remember when I played on the Amiga, I seemed to fall in down levels a lot. I seem to have learned a little bit now. But I say a little bit, but not a great deal. It's like a nano bit. Kill the witches. Always watch for them to come round. Always be ready for a knockdown blow, as the song was. Get ready for a knockdown blow. It's from some opera, that song. HMS Pinafore? It might be. Right. You might not be into opera. You're watching retro gaming. I like a few operas, but I don't know a great deal about them. I just know about throwing swords at witches, really. Yeah. Boof. Right, okay. Pick up the key. Oops. Yeah, I always had a bit of difficulty with this bit. Right, we picked up the key. Right, good. Right, get this jump right. Good. Oh, look at that. They don't give you much chance, these people. Let's get that grub. Oh, I thought my energy was going to go up then, but it didn't to any great deal. I'm looking at the moment to try and do a bit of live vlogging. I've been looking at the stuff. At the time of recording, it's coronavirus. I would like to do that. Must admit, though I try and hide it in these reviews, work has stressed the hell out of me at the moment. So there we go. We all suffer for a bit. All hail retro gaming. Right, get the combination here. Let's get back to the game. That's much more exciting than my health problems. He seems to have an infinite amount of swords, this fella. Nice close, back through there. So we almost got as far as we did before. The first part of stage 1 seems to be easy pickings as we're in the city. Next is the temple, as I said before, the labyrinth, then the underworld, which I think might be a shop selling underpants. I'm not sure. Have never got there, so you might know. Is the last level a shop selling underpants? Maybe you have to mail them to people. Right, open the door. Din 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 din. World 1 complete. Ted. Completed. Right, up the ladder we go. We've got maximum firepower here. 3 swords. No one can get past that. Why would you walk into that? Swords of Fury. Energy don't go out a great deal, does it? Right, this is where I got like stuck. There might be something obvious somewhere, or some object or something that I need to get that I didn't pick up on before. If you know, shout at the screen. I won't be able to hear you, but shout at the screen anyway. Is that something over there? No, it's not picking up. Is that an object? I don't think it is. Is it? Might come back to that. Is it an object? It did look a bit like a key. It might be a bomb or some poison or something. Yeah, anyway, back this way. Away we go, through the snow, which there isn't any. So, fantasy, medieval sort of like theme with the gods. I always wondered, why would the gods hire a mere mortal to rescue the citadel of the gods? Surely they can send a thunderbolt or something. Have the gods run out of ideas in this? The head honcho of the gods was Zeus, of course. Number of other ones. There's a god of fireplaces, believe it or not. I think that might be Roman god. Why would you need a god of fireplaces? What would happen if there wasn't a god of fireplaces? Would fireplaces all explode? Or maybe they get stolen. What happened before fireplaces were invented? The god of fireplaces must have been extremely bored. Got a lot of downtime, I'd imagine. Yeah, lots of questions there which we'll never answer unless the god of fireplaces turns up. If you are the god of fireplaces, comment in the comment section below. Explain yourself, as I get lost in this level. Yeah, I'm doing about as well as last time. Right, might be able to survive Walking Over the Spikes this time. We've got full energy. Might do a little jump maybe, if we can time it. No, this thing is not collapsing. Oh man. Oh man, caravan. No, come on. No, not happening, is it? I can't fire downwards. Oh, well, I'm going to have to bite the bullet here. This might be my last life. Yeah, that's not working. I was waggling it like Daley Thompson decathlon. That's not working at all. Can't get up there. How'd you get up there for the heart and that mask thing? Right. Oh, look at that. We exploded. Couldn't survive. Oh, this is the last life now. You see in the bottom left next to the beacon it says 0. 2 zeros. 2 zeros don't make a hero. Right, let's see if we can pick this up this time. Nah. I'm getting to Frustration City now. I think as a kid, there's always those bits in games where you get to a certain point, then you're stuck for months or even years or even decades, and then something does occur to you, or see something in a video or a magazine, and you thought, oh, I've got to do that there, and then you're off to another bit of the game. So that obviously is something a bit more than it's a bit more relevant to that thing. No, I still can't get up there. Maybe that was what that power up was for. Yeah, I'm stuck again. I'm stucken. Yes, you've done it wrong. Maybe I should have tried a bit more with that object on the far left, outside of this screen. Maybe it was something to pick up. Right, I might have to try my luck and get past, or it might be the end of Das Review. That's never going to work, no matter how much I waggle it. All it's going to do is break. Oh, we got away with that just. Just don't hang around. That beaker's not looking great, filled with ginger beer or gravy. Can we pick this up? Let's try. Oh, look at that! I can. It is a pick-up object. Why was I wasting my time? It was a key, probably a key to that trapdoor. That reminds me of that show, Trapdoor, that old kids show. Don't you open that trapdoor, you're a fool if you dare. Stay away from that trapdoor, cause there's something down there. Did. Now, if you're not familiar with the show Trapdoor from my childhood, and your childhood maybe, you don't know what the hell that was. But it was animation, all the voices done by Willie Rushton, British comedian and actor, and it was like plasticine animation, a big blue blob, which was Burke. We have reviewed the ZX Spectrum Trapdoor. Have a look at that, he said, as a big side thing. Is that? No. Maybe this was a red herring. No. Yes, no. Oh. How'd you get past this bit? Oh, it's opened. Right, you have to walk away. Okay, that's good. Right, we're off. We're off and away. Well. We'll see another bit of the game. Hint, return the pot to the stores. Oh, there's a pot. We got to return this pot to the stores, wherever the stores are. Die, witches, die. We know this. These guys just turn up out of nowhere. But energy isn't looking great, so can't take too many more attacks, and it's game over for me. And this could be it now. Oh, look at that. Game over again. Mr. Muscles. Yeah, he's been working out. Yeah, he's been eating more than cranberries. I like this game, but it is lacking about another 10%, but it's okay. It's not bad. I prefer the Amiga version, but you know, it's just preference with what sort of systems you're used to, really. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. A worthy game if you got it. It was Gods on the SEGA Mega Drive or Genesis, published by Mindscape in 1993 and developed and designed by the good old Bitmap Brothers. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, or Bitmap Brothers, or anything at all really, then please put your comments in that section below. It's always more than welcome, brings that extra bit of movement to the channel. Please spread the videos, tell people about the channel, it's well appreciated. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.